Where did this open marriage come from?
A few moments later.
Why?
Fuck you. Fuck you. So stupid. Like,
so he was already disrespecting me, didn't allow me the place to come to you. I don't know if your man, you know, came at me inappropriately.
You sure about that?
Oh no, this can't be. Why, Lord? Why, Lord? Why?
She's saying that I have a porn addiction. I'm like, I do not have a porn addiction, okay? For me, I love the videos, ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Girl that can get man, that's the best.
Yeah.
I like that.
I feel like Gina's into some dirty stuff.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Hey, don't run from the Lord!
No. What are you doing?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Hey you guys, I haven't seen you guys since last year.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, man, what the fuck, man?
Wait, I'm just kidding, calm down. Welcome back to 90 Day Fiance, The Last Resort, Season 2, Episode 5. Before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're almost at 1 million subscribers. Yay! We only need 986,000 more. Yeah. Every subscription counts. Okay, let's get started. So we left off on Jasmine saying that she wanted an open marriage, and Gino's like, nah, fuck that. I don't want her to be with any other guy.
She wants what Gino isn't willing to give her right now, and she's willing to jeopardize the whole marriage to get it. I think it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, yet he's the one that refuses to give her intimacy. Also, by the way, Jasmine was the one to write down that she wanted a third partner into the relationship. Remember last episode, they're like, write down what you want to do with your partner, and like they pick out the papers anonymously. So she was the one to actually write down that she wanted a third person. And then she's trying to like act all clueless, like, what? I don't know what that is, but yeah, sure, I guess that's what I want. And I only found out about that because I watched The Last Resort Between the Sheets, and y'all were right. That show is so much better than the actual OG one. Should I do recaps of that one, like behind the scenes, like maybe every like Saturday I should post it? I don't know, let me know, because I really enjoy watching it. Anyways, we got off track. Sorry. Gino's adamant that he's not interested in having a third person in the relationship because he doesn't want something short-term to become a long-term thing and ruin their already failed marriage.
There are certain needs that I don't satisfy, and I don't see I will ever get them satisfied from you, you know.
So you've already given up? She's already given up?
No, it doesn't mean giving up.
Gino, shut up. Anyways, she has been thinking about this for a while, but she realized that he's going to keep dragging this out and she doesn't want a sexless marriage. But it is a deal breaker for Gino. Oh well.
To work on ourselves, and now Jasmine is talking about having sex with a completely different other person? I mean, what the is that? Open marriage, that's not for me.
He said that he doesn't want to think about anybody fucking his wife, but maybe, okay, hear me out. Maybe you should try fucking your wife, okay? Just saying.
No!
Like I would say, maybe start off with like once a month or something. Just anything to like give her hope. Cause right now she feels like she's never gonna get banged ever again.
It's been 84 years.
Okay, so everybody has now been given homework. Ari and Bini gotta go on a date. Poor Bini's girlfriend back at home. She's gonna hate to watch this episode. Rob and Sophie have to dominate each other. Sophie doesn't want to do it, but Rob is really into it.
If Sophie gets to dominate me, maybe she gets out some of that frustration. Maybe I'll take the punishment if it gets us somewhere. Spank me, choke me, just don't kill me. And we'll be all right. Maybe we get somewhere.
Son, you know, once you start, there's no going back.
Brandon and Julia are going to paddle, spank, and maybe even blindfold each other. I don't know, but it sounds really interesting. Florian and Stacy are going to role play.
Getting hot, Stace. I'm telling you the truth.
Hot. Woo! I like that.
Stace.
Try that horsey.
Okay. Jasmine and Gino. Gino has to plan a night of seduction for Jasmine, and he's already panicking.
So you're talking about non-sexual stuff, right, at this moment? Because I'm not ready to jump into that right now.
And the therapist is like, yeah, we know. Calm down. Just make her feel wanted and desired. So we see Stacy and Florian first, and my goodness. Good for her. I know it's fake, but still. Good for her. Anyways, they're role playing. Well, they're trying to role play.
You're a sexy cowboy, aren't you? You ready for a gunfight? I want to see what's under that shirt, cowboy.
That's it. Oh my gosh, this feels so awkward to watch. Imagine actually being recorded. No, thank you. Brandon and Julia start messing with the toys, and this is the happiest we've seen Brandon. He probably thinks that he's gonna get some tonight. Rob and Sophie, she's blindfolding him, tying him up, stuffing his mouth with, I don't know, is that a sock? But then she starts spanking him with a paddle.
Does that not hurt? It's jiggling.
I try not to kill myself.
She's not doing it right. Makes sense because this is her first time. Rob, on the other hand, he doesn't look like he's into it at all. I know the cameras are there, but once they're gone, she needs to have him like bare naked, then bend him over on her lap, and then like use the paddles to like smack his butt. And then every time she smacks it, he has to like count until he gets to like 10. And then after he gets to 10, he has to be like, thank you. But then she just continues with the punishment. And then after she's done, then it's time to reward him. And the reward is I'm gonna have to bleep that out. Moving on. Now for Jasmine and Gino. They head to the pool and take off their clothes, and Jasmine makes it very apparent that she wants him.
What am I gonna do after I'm seduced and I want you? Because I want you.
Oh, why did he move away like that? That constant rejection just makes me feel so bad for her. But she starts complimenting him and telling him how much she finds him attractive. And then she starts touching him and he moves away again. She's like, what the fuck? I'm the one seducing you when you should be seducing me.
You're failing. I'm doing your part and the homework.
And so then he gives her a very aggressive massage. She then turns around to get closer to him and then he moves back again.
Why?
Bro, what is your problem?
This is what you do at home all the time, you know. No, I'm not laughing. That behavior is what hurts me. And then you say that I'm the one who's pushing you away.
Honestly, I feel so bad for her. Like, forget the sex. If my husband was like visibly disgusted by me every time I try to like touch him or get closer to him, instant divorce. I'm not even dealing with that shit. Instant divorce.
I will not be treated like this. So have a great day, bitch.
No, I'm serious because this is a serious problem that we have in our marriage, you know. What is the purpose of seducing me if we're not gonna have sex? When are we gonna be intimate?
She calls him out on it and he says, well, Jasmine, it's because I'm too damaged. And she's like, too damaged my ass. Then he's like, you just made it clear that you wanted an open relationship, Jasmine. Gino, we all saw the way you just rejected her. Why are you shocked that she wants an open relationship?
If sex is with me is a problem, why do you have a problem with us having an open marriage?
Because that is not something I'm looking for in my
No, you
marriage.
are a selfish person.
He sure is. Like, he is clearly using sex as a leverage in the relationship. And I know Jasmine's crazy. She's annoying. We all know how cuckoo she is. But Gino's also a really horrible person. So then she brings up how he only satisfies himself. And he's like, wait, what? What are you talking about?
Your porn addiction, Gino.
I don't have a porn addiction.
Oh my. You consume pornography every day, several
No,
times
I
a day.
don't. I don't even. No, I don't. That's absolutely way untrue. I do not.
Lies, lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
She said that he's clearly in a bad mood because he can't masturbate while they're there at the retreat. So then they start arguing and he's like, great, this is the perfect excuse for me to leave. So then he leaves. Florian and Stacy had a real great time last night, and now it seems like they're gonna have a great time this morning as well.
And it was great, my stallion.
Wow.
So now all the guys meet up. Rob said that he didn't do it with Sophie, but he really wanted to. Brandon and Julia also didn't do it. He said that it was funny, but it wasn't erotic for either of them. Jasmine and Gino definitely didn't do it. So the only person that had a blast last night was Florian. Yay!
He got some. Hey, cheers to that.
He wins.
Cheers.
He wins the homework. He gets the A, we get the F.
Now, Gino tells them what happened with him and Jasmine, but with so many details being cut out that it makes it seem like she's the bad guy.
So I decided to take Jasmine to the hot tub. And then I started massaging her a bit, you know?
That's nice. Be nice.
In the
Trying,
hot tub.
yeah, putting a little effort in there, yeah.
A little effort is right. He skips the fact that he didn't even seduce her. He kept wriggling away from her touch. He kept making gross faces and jumped straight into, she said I have a porn addiction.
Stop lying that I have a porn. I do not have a porn addiction. I only have desire for sex maybe a couple times a week now. It used to be every day.
So they're all like, yeah, we all watch porn too. Well, except Florian. But all the guys are complaining because their wives don't want to bang them, which is why they watch porn. Gino, you don't want to bang your wife, which is why you watch porn.
Does that, when you hear yourself say that, does that sound like it makes sense? Does it sound like it makes sense?
What you want, Gino?
For me, I love the videos, ain't gonna lie. Girl that can get man, that's the best.
I feel like Gino's into some dirty stuff. That man will try anything.
What? What did he say? Does anybody know how to like lip read? Because I kept going back trying to figure out what he said. I think he said blow job, but I'm not too sure. Anyways, he's like, I can't believe she wants an open relationship. And Florian's like, well, fuck her then. And then Gino's like, ha 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 ha, no.
Please.
Okay, now for the girls, it's Jasmine, Sophie, and Julia, and they go to a cowboy hat shop place to like customize their own cowboy hats. And two things. One, where's Stacy? Why didn't they invite Stacy? I feel like she would have really loved this because she wore like two cowboy hats back to back. So yeah, why didn't they invite her? The second thing is, why is there a cowboy hat store? It doesn't make sense to me. Online makes a bunch of sense, okay? But the in-store one really doesn't make any sense to me. Let's move on. Anyways, they start designing their hats and Jasmine starts telling them what happened the other night with her and Gino.
I was in my bikini, he was shirtless, he was massaging my neck. But when I wanted, to reciprocate, he pushed me away.
So she said that it's been 9 months of constant rejection. So Sophie's like, well, sometimes when you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. And that's when she admits that she and Rob haven't slept together for a whole year. Damn, I thought 9 months was bad, but a whole year? My goodness. Back to the guys. Rob asks them if anybody here thinks that they're going to make it to the recommitment ceremony, and they're all just silent.
I feel sad for this guy. I don't see change.
Yeah, Florian, that's what we're all thinking. Ari and Bini. Who? I forgot all about them. Anyways, they go driving in the desert.
If we die together.
Oh my, not them switching spots. So they made it out alive, thank God. Let's pop a bottle to that. Back to the girls. They realize that Natalie's coming and the mood turns sour real quick. Jasmine's like, she attacked everyone except her man, and you did a great job with the confrontation, Sophie.
You've come aggressive with me, you're calling me names, all this. It's so extra that I don't think I can move past that. To be honest, because why would I want to be friends with someone that does that?
Now, I know everybody's like wishy-washy with who started it, but I believe that Jasmine and Sophie started it at the club. But Natalie started this whole thing since the beginning because she was like talking mad shit about Sophie for no reason. Okay, it was just jealousy that was like hyping her up. She needed to calm down because she did not need to attack Sophie the way that she did. So even if Jasmine and Sophie started it at the club, Natalie still owes Sophie, not Jasmine, an apology.
I don't want to deal with her anymore. You know what? I have my own problems. Let the therapist deal with crazy Natalie. I'm done with her.
Good, be done. You should have never inserted yourself anyways. But y'all know Sophie, she can't resist herself from talking about Natalie's age again.
Clearly, she's just not right in the head. And she's like older too, so it's kind of childish.
Oh my God. Oh, this shit again.
So Natalie pulls up and she's like, I know I messed up, but I hope they will accept my apology. You mean your fake ass apology?
I was a monster yesterday and I should apologize. But honestly, I do not give a what they think.
Stop it. Get some help.
How y'all doing?
Julia's trying to give Natalie a drink, but Jasmine's like, no, don't give her that. Had the glasses, had the scissors. And I'm like, damn. Makes sense.
I'm scared of you. I feel like sort of bitch energy right away. Move the glasses away. Oh, move the scissors away. Natalie came and I'm like, Yeah.
So then she's like, girls, can I say something? And it's just crickets. And Jasmine, y'all, I cannot stand Jasmine in this moment because she has like her arms all crossed, like Natalie owes her specifically an apology. No, she don't. Uncross those arms.
My behavior was inappropriate and I apologize for that. When I was in school, I was bullied a lot and I went like through emotional abuse. I feel like insecure and it just projects on other people, unfortunately.
Julia's like, well, we've all been bullied before. And Sophie's like, yeah, but nobody acts that way.
At the end of the day, I understand it sucks. He did invite me to Vegas, but that's on him.
Then she said, I noticed that you have been touching Rob's arm and flirting with him constantly in my face. Natalie then has this really scary look on her face, and then she drops the fake apology and she goes back to her usual self.
I don't know if your man came at me inappropriately.
He's my man, and you have yours.
Yeah, and I'm not coming for your man. I'm here for Rob. I don't care about anyone else's man. Like I said, I'm happy to show you the messages. Like, I'm not hiding. Like, I can show you.
So Sophie pulls up the messages and she passes it to her. Yeah, let's read that. Electric chair.
Electric chair.
So basically, it's obvious that he was flirting. He asked if they're still together. Then he was like, no, we're currently not in a committed relationship, when they probably were in a committed relationship. But yeah, it was very obvious that Sophie was not really flirting with Josh, and so glad that Natalie finally sees it.
No, it's nothing from your side.
Josh is the freaking problem, Natalie. And that's the reason why I let you know.
Nah, Jasmine, you were still in the wrong. You came at it like a gossiper and you clearly stirred the pot. Anyways, Natalie's now realizing how much of an asshole Josh really is and how he lied to her.
He plays double game. He doesn't want to build relationship with me. He's not interested. He's planning already relationship with some other chick.
So now she gives Sophie another apology. And Sophie's like, I appreciate it, but I'm gonna need time to think about it.
I don't like her. After how I've seen her behave, I don't like her. So I'm not going to act like I do. I don't think she gives a about me, which is fine. But don't be fake and apologize. You meant what you meant.
Yeah, good for her.
Fuck that bitch.
Anyways, now they leave. The guys are drinking and they're having a great time. Then the girls show up so they can hang out.
Look at who's here.
Natalie, how you doing?
Damn, he gave Natalie more intimacy than Jasmine ever had in the last 9 months. Jasmine can't believe it, and she's like, I'm so sorry for that. Did he make you feel uncomfortable? And she's like, no, it's fine. Gino continues to drink, and she's like, Florian is a bad influence. Then she tells it to his face.
No, and you are transmitting this negative energy to Gino.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Y'all some haters, man. Why y'all hating on them having a good time?
They continue to drink and she tries to put his drink down and the guys are like, whoa, we're just having a good time. The girls look uncomfortable and Jasmine's like, nah, I don't like this. Honestly, I feel like she's doing way too much. Just let the guys drink. Why are you trying to stop them? Julia wants to take Brandon away because he's drunk, but once again, it's not like they're driving. It's a resort. Let them get drunk and y'all can do your own thing.
Florian, stop being a bad influence for my husband. Can barely stand
the best time, ma'am. I need you to lower your tone. Are you want him to have fun or what?
Jasmine's like, yeah, you can have fun, but remember, this is for therapy, which I didn't get, but okay. So then they said that this is their therapy and they're about to take another drink, but then she grabs it and empties it on the ground.
No, enough.
Jasmine, what the you doing?
No, enough, Florian.
What the are you doing?
Enough.
First of all, it's not son too.
He's my husband.
The guys are upset and Gino orders another drink, but then she goes and empties Florian's drink, and that makes him very mad. He gets in her face and Stacy's telling him to stop, and she even throws her drink at him.
What are you doing? First time you throw my drink. Get out of her face.
But he's not fazed, and she's practically screaming in his face for him to get away.
Come on. Get away!
Clearly, everything went from 0 to 100 real quick. I don't know why Stacy acted that way. I read somewhere that people assumed, it's not like facts, but people assume that like he's like a really bad drunk, and so he probably gets violent when he drinks. So she didn't want him to get violent with Jasmine, which if that's the case, that completely makes sense. Also, I don't like the way that she kept saying that Florian is a bad influence on Gino. Gino's a grown adult, okay? He decided to drink, he decided to act that way, he decided to order more drinks. Florian, I don't think Florian had that much influence over Gino. And because of that, she should have placed the blame on Gino and not Florian. But that's where the episode ends. In the next episode, Natalie calls out Josh and shows the messages of him flirting with Sophie. And I'm like, yeah, call him out.
While you were gone, I talked to Sophie and she sent me the messages and I have them.
Fuck!
But then 5 seconds later, she goes back to her usual crazy, bitchy self.
She's lazy, that's it. So can you stop laughing? Can you have some respect, please?
It's not about you right now.
Natalie, why are you the way you are? Anyways, that's the end of the episode and that's the end of this video. But wait, I gotta give a super thanks to 7 super thanks. The first one is Vanessa Guzman. Thank you, Vanessa. You're now on my scrapbook. Next is Martini Kisses. Thank you, Martini. You're now on my scrapbook. Moonman HB. Thank you, Moonman. You're now on my scrapbook again. Brie Myself Andy, congratulations, you're now on the scrapbook. Pretty LaBelle, thank you so much, you're now on my scrapbook. The Struggle Stream Show, thank you, you're now on my scrapbook. And last but not least, Kemsy Cat, thank you Kemsy, you're now on my scrapbook. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.